Hi guys, this is my last discussion post. I don't have any questions about the material, but I do have some really cool suggestions for reading material for maybe later coursework that you have, whether you're finishing up your last year like I am, or if you're in grad school. Um, as you all know, I'm an intern at hospice. I love my job there. I love what I've been learning. I'm very passionate about helping people who are dying, and it's a part of life that everyone experiences, and it's important to be knowledgeable about how different people experience their mortality and grief after losing someone that they love, or grief of having to give up on a life that maybe they once envisioned themselves having. Our book did mention it towards the end of chapter 9. The good death is, it's just like a paragraph, I don't know, maybe 2 paragraphs long. And it's good. It's good reading material, and I'm glad that they touched on it. But I think if you were to further your research and maybe base a couple topics off of it, so maybe those of you who are in marriage and family counseling, a lot of family counselors deal with families as a whole who come in, either wives who have lost husbands or husbands who have lost wives, or kids who lost parents. They come in as a group, and you develop a care plan based off of their needs and therapy as a group, which is really important, right, to really understand what they need and what kind of help they're going to need. So Elizabeth Kubler-Ross, who is kind of the influence for modern hospice care, bereavement services, she wrote a book called On Death and Dying, and it's a big read, but it's a great read, really, and I'm not just saying that, it's fantastic. It really makes you think about human psychology and our the way that we handle grief in our lives. Grief comes in different forms, not just in death, but in losing a job, ending a relationship, maybe your kids moving out of the house and you're an empty nester for the first time. That's grief, and grief can be experienced in 5 distinct phases, and she describes that, how to help people who are grieving and who are going through those stages. It's great to summarize, to quote, to get some facts for your upcoming papers, and I've used her book probably a good 5 to 6 times, just the material that I learned in some of my papers. And it's a great resource, and it's just good to be knowledgeable about that kind of stuff. Because I've stated it in a couple other videos, we always encounter people who have lost someone, and it's good to be equipped with what you need to know about grief in case someone you love dies, and you can already know how to grieve in a really healthy way. There's another resource by the American, APA. Let me look it up real quick. The American Psychological Association. There we go. It's called Death and Dying. I've used that article too a couple times, and it's great. It talks about not just what patients are going through in their minds as they near the end of their life, but also what caregivers go through when they're taking care of a parent or a spouse who they love deeply, but they're dying, and learning to let go of fear of mortality, and to be able to really immerse themselves in helping the person that they love who's dying. So I've really enjoyed reading your comments on my posts and watching your videos, and I wish you all the best of luck. If you're seniors, then just keep pushing forward, and I'm proud of y'all for for sticking with this course, because it's been really fast-paced. And for you grad students, really good luck, and I wish you the best in your careers. So thank you all, and I'll see you around campus.